Good morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Happy Factorio with Boss Mods. This is episode 57, and in the previous episode in previous two episodes I tried to get level 4 ICs working. Unfortunately we have a pretty persistent problem that we don't have enough plastic, and that blocks a production of all kinds of electronics for us. So when you actually see, if we take a look at our oil situation, we have very little crude, a lot of heavy oil, and mostly because we can make heavy oil out of coal. We have no light oil because, well, we crack it all into petroleum gas, so we have no petroleum gas. On the other hand, we have a lot of sulfuric acid because sulfuric acid is also being produced as a side effect of, I think, nickel smelting or one of those things. Why do I have it here? Okay, whatever. Oh yes, because there's a new kind of furnace now. So let's clean them up, and I'm just going to set up the multi-purpose furnace here as the only kind I'm going to be using moving forward. Anyway, so the obvious conclusion to that was just to switch oil production from a balanced default version into one that's heavy towards petroleum gas. But there's also a second part, and that's really that I need to start cracking. I need to start cracking heavy oil into light oil. There's really no other, like, I wasn't doing it because for a very long time my needs for heavy oil and for petroleum gas were about equal, so it made no sense to do the cracking. But right now it's very unbalanced because I get so much extra heavy oil in addition to the crude. So let's do some cracking, and it's possible that once I start cracking, then everything is just going to go basically revert itself and I will have to stop. Well, no reason to worry about that now. Okay, I'm requesting a lot of tungsten pipe, but I don't seem to have much. Okay, I'll just get rid of this. Okay, no, we have as much tungsten pipe as requested, it's just like it was in a weird place. No, wait. I'm requesting 100 pipes, and I only have 72? Am I making enough tungsten? I'm in range of robots. I wonder if I should like be doing routine stuff out of tungsten already, or maybe it's just too early. Nah, whatever. If it turns out to be too much, I'm just going to redo this in iron pipes. It might so be. I don't know what's my tungsten production like. Things get blocked quite often for various reasons, like the chemical processing is just fairly complicated, so... Okay. So let's set up some power. Okay, so what can we research? Actually, the number of things we can still research is just getting smaller and smaller. So we can basically research whatever we want. Logistics robot speed, that should be useful because we rely a lot on logistics robots. What are you bringing me? Okay, you're bringing me pipes. Okay, so it's possible that I have enough pipe. Okay, so I'll probably have to do some fancy wiring to get all the lines. As usual, I didn't leave enough space. I try to leave space, but it's never enough. No matter how much space I leave between different factories, I guess I didn't leave that much space here. But then, like, if you leave space everywhere, like, vast majority of the space is going to be completely useless, and it's just going to complicate the factory layout because of all the long belts and long pipes. So it's not like leaving more, like, longer pipes and longer belts actually solves anything. It's just it changes the character of the problem. Actually, knowing what you're doing is probably like the best way. Right, I see that there's something annoying here. So let's get this into an active provider chest. Anything like that's within the base range, I can just put a single miner and a single active provider chest, and maybe like a single belt or single power pole or two, and that's done. All right. There's a lot of stuff here that I kind of like to clear up, but where is the... Is it mixed line or is it coal? That seems like mixed line. Well, unless there's so much contamination that it just looks mixed. Okay, so I'm just going to clear up this area so I can expand my chemical. Well, it's kind of oil processing region, but it's also doing so many other things. So I'm just going to expand it a little. And the way to the way I'm expanding is just I'm first clearing up the resources, and only after that I'm actually doing the expansion. All right. So let's merge it here and here. And it goes like this. And it goes like this. Oh, and like that, okay, and one merging. Okay, so that's actually not the ones I want to clear. I wanted to clear those ones, so I guess I'll do it later. Let's first connect heavy oil cracking. So where does it go? So this is water. Okay, so water is actually located very conveniently. And another reason not to put things too far apart was that iron pipes have a relatively low range. Wait, was this? This is heavy oil. Okay. This doesn't seem to be like with tungsten pipes. Like we can be much more flexible. We don't have to, but we can. Okay, as you can see, that's already finished. So did the robots finish that? Okay, robots just completely cleared that up. Alright, so now let's find light fuel somewhere, and I think this is the good place to put a light fuel line. Wait, what? Alright. So here's one connection. So here's the output, and where was it going? Oh, so it goes like that. Okay, so that's the path. So now we should be cracking all the heavy oil we have. Are we? Okay, you seem to be cracking. So good. This is going to slightly increase our production. The keyword is unfortunately just slightly. Okay, so next thing is that we have level 2 storage tanks, so I'm just going to upgrade them. Don't actually need that, but like it's nicer buffers, and like originally I had a massive line of them, but it's fairly pointless to have a huge line when it's mostly taking space, and I guess it also doesn't cause any problems. It's like, what's the downside of having a massive, completely excessive number of those elements that take like zero electricity? Unfortunately, they're also not color coded anyway, so I have no idea how many of them are actually level 2s. Okay, these are level 1s, please get rid of them. Did I upgrade all of them? As you, like, depending on rotation, even the icon is different, so like, at least they should like have on the icon some number of something. No, so they're not fully upgraded. Alright. Okay, so these are all level 2s. No, they're not. This is also a mix. Yeah, I wish I could just tell robots to upgrade. If there was like a upgrade blueprint, so you just like tell robots upgrade that. And there's usually like an obvious upgrade, or if I could just copy and paste upgrade blueprint. Actually, can I? Well, there's some mods for that. So for example, can I not click on this because I'm too far, or can I not click on this? Yeah, so I was just too far, so it's not upgraded. Okay, no, there's still level 1 storage tanks. It's just so difficult to actually figure it out. They really should just shade them slightly differently, or just color code them pink or something. Anyway, I'll just handle this later. Okay, so this is one problem done. Well, it's a small progress towards actually solving my oil economy. It's nowhere near done. Okay, so let's take a look if I'm finally having more plastic, and the answer is it's more than 0, but not really anywhere near what I want it to be. Okay, so here's going to be the line for my level 4 ICs. So let's make 15 of them. Actually, why am I 15? Yeah, sure, I'm making 15. Why not? Overproduction is the best kind of production. So, how is it going to go? Okay, so the one on the top is output line. So it's going to go a bit further, and let's get some passive provider chests. Oops, not this one. This one. And now we have an input. Of course, it's like they need 6 inputs, so this is only. These are only 4 here, and one of them is being produced at 0, at amounts of literally 0. So, as you can see, this is a double line, but only one of them is actually full. Well, it's not even full, it's just only one of them has anything on it. Alright. And now let's get the rest of the inputs. It's kinda silly to just make a factory for something that can't even start working. Okay, so we can go like that. And that's a bit more. So yeah, so as soon as all the belts are going to be active, this factory is going to start producing. Why do I need to be close to it to copy? I understand why I need to be close to place something on the ground, but why do I need to be close to it to even copy the blueprint, just to tell it what to do? It just feels wrong, anyway. Oh yes, power. Doesn't have any power whatsoever. Alright, now it has some power. So it will have 2 requester chests. Requester chests are going to go here. Okay. Now like that. Right. Second requester chest. And like this. Okay, so what do we request here? So we need, on one hand we need a solder, on the other hand we need boards. So let's request boards here. Boards, where are the boards? Okay, so boards we actually make, so let's request 1,000 of them. And on the other hand we request CPUs. I don't think I need CPUs for anything else than that, so let's request 1,000 of them. That sounds like a reasonable number. And let's move this slightly. Wait. Oh no, it was actually working. I thought this one was too far, but it's actually working. It's just too far from me. The entire system is stuck. Okay, why the system is completely stuck? Okay, here it is stuck because it has a low priority line, so I'm just going to rewire this slightly. Do I need like a higher throughput mechanism in my sorting loop? It's a possibility. Anyway, okay, so we have the entire. Oh, it's actually working. So some of them are actually passing through. It seems that the production is just big enough to make some, but not big enough to actually saturate the line. Okay, so I think this is finally a result of our oil cracking. It just takes so many steps that it took half an episode to actually start making it in any sensible amount. Or are they even saturated? Okay, this one is fully saturated. The ones here are just like completely starved by lack of plastic. Anyway, I think this is a big progress. So let's move up. Oh, what is this? Is it tin? Do I have not enough tin of all the things? Really? Tin plates. I didn't expect having insufficient amount of tin. I guess I need to fix that. Whoa! Still some yellow belt. Oh my god. I guess like this was like this thin line was just basically made in advance and wasn't actually being eaten by anything. Okay, consumed, eaten. Yeah, that's not actually eating. Okay. Wait, I'm actually making smart chests? I didn't know that. Okay, let's make this a passive provider of smart chests. And yeah, I'd like to have character logistics slots reach basically the entire line here. Anyway, so now that we're making smart chests, how can we make all the fancy smart chests? All of them require the same input, so I need some place. Yeah, I know this is completely unrelated to what I'm doing, but I need to do it at some point. So I'm just going to make a requester chest for. Is it enough space? No, this is going to be more level 4 robots, so no. It seems like this is a reasonable place where it's probably not going to conflict with anything. Okay, and you are starved by ICs, yes, so everything is starved by ICs, which are starved by oil. Okay, so this is going to be like a small standalone installation. Provider chest, provider chest, provider chest, and provider chest. So I'm just going to limit you to 2 stacks. You are going to request ICs, and you're going to request smart chests. I hope this is going to be balanced, because if not, it's going to be annoying. Where is everything? Here it is, okay. Why is it not intermediates? This is like a typical intermediate product. Why is it in logistics? It doesn't do anything. Alright, so now you're going to produce all the kinds of chests. And it's going to be and it's going to offend people in Germany, and it's going to basically get this video banned in Germany, obviously, because this is actually the most reasonable way to do it. I'm not trying to make it a swastika, I just like want to make 4 products and they have the same inputs. And can I make it a not swastika? Okay, how can I make it not look like a swastika? Like, this is a serious question. I guess I could put outputs on the same side, like here. Okay, let's make it look not like a total swastika. Alright, this is going to take the same amount of space, it's just going to look like less Nazi. Okay, this is going to be a less Nazi version of the same system. Okay, this is a less Nazi version of the system. Actually, this is not Nazi at all, it's just entirely reasonable, right? Okay, everybody is limited to, I think, 50 chests of each kind. I don't need that many chests, but it's a start. I could request those chests, actually. What do I have here? This is junk. Everything else seems to be fine. Actually, why do I have that many? I'm pretty sure I don't need any boards except level 1s. I just need the entire assembled circuits. Alright, alright. And this. Oh, okay, please get rid of this. And these are level 1 storage tanks. I wish I could just mark something, just like reserve a spot for some garbage. Anyway, okay, so this was... okay, so we are full. Good. I'm just checking our health of the system, and the system is not healthy. Right now we're not getting any powdered tungsten, and we're not getting any powdered tungsten because we're not getting anything here. And that's because you are not getting any... Wait, what? You're not getting an acid, and you're not getting an acid because you don't get hydrogen chloride. Okay, that sounds like a kind of problem that will be caused by imbalance between different ingredients here. So this is hydrogen. And we're making too much of hydrogen. And okay. So I'm just going to make them active provider chests. And yeah, so converting excess hydrogen into solid fuel makes some sense. On the other hand, I'm not even sure if like, actually, if you think about it, if you go all the way and like burn solid fuel in burners, and then make like have an electrolyzer and to make some hydrogen. Let's say even vent oxygen out, and then we make and then out of hydrogen we make solid fuel, and then we burn it back. Would it actually generate electricity? And I know this is a stupid question because obviously it shouldn't. But in Bobsmods does so many efficiency, even without modules, and with modules is especially so. Can we actually make this like perpetuum mobile kind of setup? It wouldn't surprise me if it was totally possible. Alright, that's one thing. Okay, so there was also a problem with tin, and I know there's... I need to set up... Why is it here? There's probably something here that is not longer there. Okay, you finished. There are probably some miners. Okay, so there's problem with tin, but as you can see, the amount of tin ore I'm getting is ridiculous. It's entirely... a huge field is stuck. So I should be getting tin ore at least. So this is tin ore, and these are tin furnaces. Alright, so it seems that they don't have any smelting speed. What is this? Passive provider for tin. Okay, that's actually not... I don't think I have a half fast line. Anyway, let's just do it this way, and... Ugh. What is the shortcut for actually clearing my selection? I used to know it, but I kind of forgot about it. It's just mind embarrassing now. I should probably have checked it before the episode. Okay, so I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to upgrade you to... no, to where the metal mixing furnaces... No, the multi-purpose furnaces. Okay, that's the one I need. Multi-purpose furnaces. So the difference is that you can do everything as well. Can you? Tin. Okay, this is tin. Except you have crafting speed of just 50% more. It's not actually that much. What's your energy consumption? 180, and so 180, that would be 270 if that increase the same way. So it's actually more energy efficient, assuming it's working under full speed. Alright, so that makes sense. So I should just probably get rid of the... Well, I'm only going to get rid of them once I have a full stack of multi-purpose furnaces. Oh yes, and actually, let's produce that. So I didn't... Well, I guess I have more space for that if I actually got rid of all those excess... if all this excess... wait, are you even doing anything? I guess I'm going to remove you. So okay, so they were making some lead, but I have a lead line that's also making silver in a much more complicated chemical reaction, but there's really no point. So are we getting... okay, so this is actually the only line out of lead. The other one is on the top of the map, and it's made out of... It outputs two chests. Okay, I'm just going to clear this out. So yes, so all the lead ore goes up. And let's simplify this just to make this somewhat neater. Alright. Okay, so it's stuck. Everything is stuck. Why is it stuck? What is this? This seems to be silver? Really? No, that's not silver. I'm not extracting any silver out of the ground. It is silver. What the hell? Where the hell do I get silver? The only thing that generates silver is... well, I guess I can just always active provider just for silver here, but I don't get it. The only thing I get silver out of is this fancy system where I'm smelting lead and whatever nickel and extract some small amount of silver out of it. So I'm really surprised I don't have silver here, and I have no idea why. My understanding of is there like a dedicated silver or somewhere? Okay, I'm just going to fast clear this until it's completely clear. Actually, can I make it even faster? Well, the problem wasn't that it was slow, the problem was that it's stuck. Okay, I'll get robots' help. What's my fastest kind of belt? Okay, that's going to do exactly nothing because it's just going to get stuck a bit. It's just going to slow down because I'm not going to make the entire belt, express belt. It's going to make a small bit leading to the sorting loop. I don't think it does anything. I would have to upgrade at least up to the first merging point. Which I'm going to do sometime, probably. Okay, so oh, I'm not even requesting anymore fast belt. Can I make super fast belt, extremely fast transport belt? Maybe I should get some of that. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's get rid of this stuff. I don't need any of that. I'm pretty sure I don't need any of that, or... let's get robots handle with this. Alright, so... this is working now. Okay, it seems to have gotten unstuck. So it's not a large amount of silver. Well, I got most of the silver manually. Wait, why aren't we smelting all the silver? What's happening in silver? It's like another debugging run. Okay. So, it's relatively difficult to now figure out where the silver is coming from. So this is my silver ore. These are requester chests for silver ore. Okay, that's actually perfectly fine. So it's going to come from the sorting loop here. And this is actual silver. So I understand having excess silver here, but excess silver ore, like why? Alright, let's double check what's going on here. And it's not working at all, so I did not fix hydrogen chloride at all. I got rid of all the... oh, okay, that makes sense. So, I got rid of all the hydrogen. Okay, I'm just going to slow this down to passive provider chests. I should probably request an entire stack of every kind of the chest, so let's request active providers. And I'm just going to request passive providers. And I'm just going to request storage chests as well. I clean this up as soon as I actually get them. Alright, so maybe the problem was actually that we don't have enough hydrogen, enough chlorine. Right, so this is hydrogen chlorine and you just don't have any chlorine. Okay, so I was actually wrong. Oh yes, because now it's also being consumed by a ferrochloride. So you also don't have any... so you have enough iron ore, but you don't have any hydrogen... wait, this is hydrogen chloride. So, okay, so this is a dump for hydrogen chloride. You don't actually use elemental chlorine itself. Who's making elemental chlorine? We're making it here. Do we have not enough stuff? No, wait, no, we're making it here. Okay, so is it that that's just too slow? We don't have enough salt? What? Oh no, okay, I see now. So the problem is that it's completely blocked by excess of whatever is this product. It's probably sodium, well, NaOH, basically, whatever that was called. So it's getting stuck this way, and it's getting stuck, but it has a full, it's a passive provider. Okay, let's make it active provider, and I'm just going to add 3 of them, just in case. And a bit more. And oh, I don't have any smart inserters left. No, they're here. Okay. It's one of those might annoying things where it doesn't merge my things. Okay. So now hydrogen. No, sorry. This is sodium hydroxide. Is here. You never actually like speak chemical names out loud, right? It's just something that. It's just something that is being written, like 99% of the time. Chemical formulas are just written, so when you actually have to speak them, like, it's kind of takes it's just a moment of confusion. Okay, so let's just speed up the electrolyzers just in case. I hope I just in the right direction. Right, so I don't know if they're actually a bottleneck for anything, but why not? Oh, and I don't have any fancy electrolyzers. Yeah, I would like to have so many more logistics slots. Well, the electrolyzers. Electrolyzers level 2s. Okay, I don't have any level 3s. I'm going to get rid of level 1s then. Where are my level 1s? Surely, okay, they're here. Alright. Yes, so more factory debugging basically. Okay, so just a health check of everything. Why is it... What was it, glass? Was it a requester just for glass? This is glass, and this is... okay, so... No, this is a passive provider. Okay, passive provider is fine. It can go just a bit further. Okay, you have everything, and this is some excess glass. This is a requester chest, and this is a passive provider chest. Oh, okay, so I just have too much glass in the system already. That's the reason. So I have so much glass in the system, I'm requesting more glass. So... it makes sense to stop smelting if I have an excess. Alright, okay, so I think I'm going to set up a CPU factory on this side. So CPU factory is going to look this way, so let's just take a look at CPU factory. This CPU factory, so you need skilled copper wire, which I'm going to send directly by a belt. Sulfuric acid, which I'm going to send by a pipe. Silicon wafers, and silicon nitrate. So everything here can be sent by belts and pipes, you don't have to do any robots. So let's start it here. Let's just align this for no particular reason. I think they don't need space. Is it 10? Well, it's the same number, so presumably either all of them are 10 or all of them are wrong. Okay, actually this is going to be slightly problematic without spacing, because sulfuric acid is going to take the entire line here. How many ingredients do you need other than sulfuric acid? So you need gilded copper wire, you need wafers, and you need silicon nitrate. So basically 2 lines here is just going to completely fix the problem. So let's say gilded copper wire goes this way. Well, it's already here, so I might... Oh no, there's no line for it. I guess I could just make it a line. Okay, so let's get rid of this and let's make it a line. Okay, so I will want a dedicated line for gilded copper wire, because if I have a dedicated line, I can just have a provider chest at the end of it. So all the excess is going to be used for good things. Okay, I'm just going to replace this by some tungsten ones to make more space. Wait, what? It's not actually... Oh, it's actually not exactly 3 times, it's just slightly less than 3 times. Like this fix just... Like what I'm doing here is just... sort of makes more space for my industry. Okay, hopefully they are the right kind. They're completely depleted, of course. They are all level 3s, right. Can I get robots here to clear up all those trees? Bad trees, nasty trees, I hate trees. That's basically why we settled this planet, just to destroy the environment, just kill all trees. It's just a religious thing, like my religion here, whatever is my religion in game, just hates trees. It's like some kind of extreme dwarfism, in that like trees are evil and like we just need to kill trees. Okay, let's get this done. Alright, so that should be fine. This seems like iron, so... Oh yes, I don't have any mixed line anywhere near me. Was this a mixed line? Of course it's a mixed line. Okay, so let's get a mixed line for iron as well. Alright, and now a line of belt. So yes, this is iron. It's not a big enough resource that it needs a dedicated line. Oh, it's actually iron mixed with coal. That's even better. So it actually has a legitimate reason not to be connected to iron input. It's just going to go through a sorting loop. And I'm kind of tempted to like make a much bigger sorting loop than the one I have now. but that can wait. Okay, so it's some gilded copper wire, medium electric poles. Okay, this is garbage. That's fine. Alright, so this is going to be CPUs. So CPUs need 2 more inputs. Okay, so it needs to be on this side, so I can route the final line a bit better. Okay, so inputs here, inputs here. Why am I not getting any wire? Okay, that sounds bad. I should be getting some wire. Alright, let's take a look. What the hell? You don't get any gold. You don't get any gold, and there's only 8 gold here, literally. Okay, so gold seems to be a problem now. Okay, so this is going to be input for silicon nitride and silicon wafers. Am I making silicon wafers in a central location somewhere? Apparently not. I think this was one of the things I wanted to do I never actually got to. So let's say this is going to merge like that. And this is going to be a line for, well, obviously for the acid, and there's going to be output just above it. And the robots are going to bring it to the other side. It sort of makes more sense to actually make those things, like, it looks like an electronic component, but it doesn't actually require any electronic stuff, like all the solder, and like, it doesn't need any of that. Okay, so no idea where's the nearest acid. Where's acid? I know I'm making acid like way to the right, but let's just take a look. Where's some no, this is just some elemental components. Oh, acid is here. Okay. Oh, it's okay. This is how far acid goes. Acid is here, here, here. All right, so I get acid here. So I could just I'd probably have to move it because there are some big storage tanks for all the elemental gases here, and that'll probably be pretty bad to actually mix that up. Or are they? No, this is not acid. Acid is here. Alright, so that's probably the best way to, well, the best place to get the acid out. And I see there's 0 production. Oh, okay, that's just inputs, so it's not going to actually produce anything. So the entire setup for level 4 ICs, well, I guess if I actually work just on level 4 ICs and not trying to debug everything first, that would probably be much faster. Alright, so that's how it's going to go. It's so much harder to align them. Alright. Oh, this is a queue. Okay, now I remember. I somehow forgot like which button like deselects things, and this is a Q button, which actually makes so much more sense. I have no idea how I forgot it. It's well, like it's like basically like a muscle memory. Like the things you forget are like so arbitrary. Why do I have 100 of them? This request size is completely wrong. That shouldn't have 100. Alright, so yes, so let's take a look at gold. Do I just not have a gold ore? Because that's entirely possible. No, there's some gold coming. Okay, so the reason I don't have gold is because like those assembly machines require gold directly. These are passive providers, so they don't overproduce. They just like, I just don't have enough gold apparently. And you actually have a lot of gold ore, you just don't have chlorine. Okay. I'm just going to get rid of all the gold. It's not actually much gold, it's just a tiny amount. So these are chemical furnaces, which I could upgrade to multi-purpose furnaces, which would be slightly faster. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of all this stuff. Electric furnace, metal mixing furnace, and chemical furnace. I only have 19 of them, so I might regret what I've just done, but whatever. So much random stuff like tin and copper. Well, I don't think I need any of this like manually. I definitely don't need any gilded copper wire. Brass, glass. I'm pretty sure I don't need any of that. Well, if I'm going to need that, I'm just going to request it manually. For now, I'm just going to clear this and... Okay, it seems that my non-swastika manufacturing for... Wait, why do I have so many inserters? Let's get rid of some of the inserters. I kinda don't use slow inserters at all anymore. Okay, let's just clear this. Ah! Okay, let's get rid of all the inserters. I'm just going to reduce this to 400 because I'm just relatively close to all my robots anyway. Okay, so chlorine is still not being produced fast enough. So this is a chlorine production. And you don't have enough salt? Is that the reason? Okay, so... You're not outputting enough salt. Okay. Okay, let's double the output, and I'm just going to set up 2 more. And I'm just going to make you multi-purpose furnaces because they're a bit faster. So they're speed 2, they're speed 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, all of that is fine. So just debugging basically. Alright, and this is now a mix of iron wolfram, which iron and tungsten, which looks kinda ugly. Alright, there's some of this. Okay, now the line should be saturated. And now we should be making more chlorine and more gold. Apparently it's not actually getting enough salt. How much salt? How fast do you need salt? I guess I upgraded the electrolyzers to level 2s. So they now need more inserter power. Maybe I should start like upgrading inserters. Maybe level 1 inserters are just too slow. What is this? And this one doesn't have any stone. Okay, apparently like every time I try to do anything, something gets stuck. So how about now? Okay, so I think I fixed chlorine solution. It's basically like like one big base fixing episode. There's nothing going to happen other than trying to fix different parts of the base. Okay, so what's the gold production? Gold production is still not high enough. Okay, I don't even have much space to increase my gold production right now, so I'm just going to leave it for now. So you need silicon wafers, you need silicon nitrate. Where are my wafers? Okay, I don't have wafers. I have like a single one here and single one like on the bottom of the base. That's clearly not sufficient. So what do you need? So you need carbon, quartz, and calcium chloride, which I'm requesting in a serious way. Okay, quartz is going here, so I could just route it somewhere. Where's calcium chloride coming from? Carbon is... Wait, this is a requester just for carbon? Okay, this is a requester just for carbon, and it doesn't actually have much, but there's probably some carbon line. Okay, there's a carbon going to this side of the base anyway, so I have carbon and I have... Oh, you're making calcium chloride, you just don't have any stone. I literally ran out of stone. Of all the things you can run out of, that's not the one I usually expected to. Okay, I guess that's the... that's the next step. Yeah, I see I don't have much gold. Okay, this is completely stuck. Oh, I don't have any regular chests. Anyway, okay, so it seems that the problem right now is that I don't have stone, of all the things. And even if I had stone, getting in the mixed line would be just kinda messy because mixed line has relatively low throughput. So from the time I get stone to the time I can actually make much use of it, it's just going to take forever. And as you can see, I'm not getting a single star chest. Like, or are the 7s are actually the ones I got, not the ones I had before. Okay, so let's just find some stone. I think I had a stone mine on the bottom of the map. It was just going... okay, that I need to upgrade this one. No, this is just iron. This is a different one, like on purpose. So let's clear this up with this setup for clearing up small deposits, and this one as well. Okay, so this is a stone mine, and I just need to make you output to a active provider, and that's it. So let's clear this up as well. Fortunately, it doesn't try to mine like a belt just being next to it. That would be really silly. I don't know why you would do it, but you know, the game just has some strange, like every game has some weird aspects. Okay, so at the end of this line I just need to add, there's no space for it, but active provider chest. No, let's make it a passive provider chest. I don't want, I'm probably like using too many active providers already. I wasn't using any manual, and I like don't have a good intuition where to use active provider versus just using a passive provider. So a lot of that is a mistake. Okay, so that should be enough stone to make some reasonable amount of calcium chloride. Actually, this is the reason. It's just for calcium chloride. Wait. This is a requester just for calcium chloride? So I had way too much calcium chloride and I'm actually using it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So, so it's not being produced, but it's in the system in relatively large amounts. Okay, so how about you actually? So you have, so because I have enough heavy oil, you cannot actually consume any of the trees. That makes some sense. On the other hand, this one is not working, but shouldn't that be saturated? Not even close. Level 2 storage tanks. Okay, they just decided to not be in my belt. I wonder if I just like did an entire hour, let's say, the game debugging, and I know many people do stuff like that off camera, and that makes perfect sense. Like if everything would just run way more smoothly, because I have got so many like problems because it's so like the game just doesn't give you any tools for debugging the base. It's not going to tell you unless you actually walk to the right place and notice what's going on there. And I guess, for example, like if storage was filtered, because it's not, that would like storage stress, like I have this installation storage stress and robots, messes up so many things, like it hides so many problems that it shouldn't hide. Okay, what is this? No, that's bauxite, it's not a stone. But I should extract it anyway. There's no reason to leave it so close to a place where I might want to expand my production. Alright. So one line here, and you can merge here. It's probably going to take a very long while until it gets extracted. Okay, so how the situation looks like now. Okay, so we got 5 out of 6 inputs. That's good. Well, obviously we don't have CPUs because that's not finished. Alright, so tin line is saturated now, so that's good. You don't have batteries now? Yeah, there was a time when I had a massive excess of batteries. Well, I'm making batteries. I'm making batteries here, and you should have everything you need. Okay, you have all the inputs, you're just not fast enough. Where do I have like level 2 chemical plants? I have level 4s even. Okay, I cannot make level 4s, I can make level 3s. I guess that's something I should do. I should make level 3 ceramic pipe. I don't have that. I guess that's probably a good thing for our next episode, is just to take a break and make sure that I have level 3 chemical plants, level 3 electrolyzers. maybe level 4 assembly machines. I could even have level 5 assembly machines by now. Because like I'm really behind on everything. It doesn't... Whoa, I can have level 5 pump jacks? No, but I can have level 4 pump jacks. So I guess like I should just take a break and finish all the high level stuff. Because right now it doesn't seem I'm going to get... Okay, I'm just going to get... I'm just clearing some space. And I'm going to create by robots. That I'm just going to get level 4 ICs anytime soon. It's just like... So many silly issues. What is this? And that's another mixed line of stuff. Okay, so let's just clean this up as well. Okay, so I'm going to end the episode here. In the next episode, I'm just going to expand this factory right here to make high level everything. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!